What's up, everybody? Rob Cash on the set. Man, listen, before we get started, everything said in this video and in previous videos are not financial advice. Any financial moves made by you after watching this video are solely of your own doing. So that way, your decisions are your own and you should be mindful of those decisions. Now, let's get straight to it. To 589 or not to 589? Man, listen. If 589 happens by the end of year, which I personally don't see happening, but if it does, man, great. I'm going to enjoy that benefit. What else can I tell you? Okay? Who's not going to enjoy that? All of us will. Okay? That takes anyone with 500 XRP to the moon, you know? But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't. I'm not upset. I'm not disheartened by it because I own many other assets and I have plenty in those bags, okay? And not only that, my goal is to actually, spend those on the front end to take profits from those on the front end and let my XRP take care of my retirement and my BTC take care of my retirement on the back end. Plain and simple. So if 589 doesn't happen this year or next year, I'm fine with that. Okay, I am fine with that because I have faith in XRP because, between, Sam of To The Lifeboats, Crypto Eddie, CKJ News, the Digital Asset Investor, Alex Cobb, Bank XRP, and Rachel Lee on Twitter, man, between those guys and Yeshua Taylor, okay, Yeshua, I hope I said it right, Yeshua Taylor. These guys have connected so many dots, especially, within the last couple of weeks. I mean, so far as the type of volume that could probably come into the place to get XRP at that level. So there's a lot of great information out there. The Ripple Riddler, these guys have put, I guess they've made so many different partnerships and attachments cohesive to Ripple and XRP till that's definitely not hard to believe. But you know what? Being in my Rob Art phase, I got to stay practical too. I got to stay practical. Do I see that happening end of year? No, I don't. Do I see it happening? Hell yeah. So that's my crossroad with that. Do I see that happening? Absolutely. End of year? I don't see it. If it happens, wonderful. Plain and simple. There's no need in getting in no beef or separation behind this, really, honestly. What we need to do is stay focused on the current events of Ripple and what it does for XRP. That's the best thing we can do. And the only way that we're going to know is after time. Time would tell, and Jungle has been very inspirational on that, so far as, telling us to, to remain vigilant, to stay focused, remain calm, and accept and take everything in as it comes with intelligence. Plain and simple. And it's just not a shout out video. It's just the truth. I watch these guys just like you. Okay. My videos are more or less about, the everyday common man thought about this. And if you need a little bit of backup, which stands strong with it, that's me. And also to keep common sense in the place. Because let me tell you something, common sense is not that common. It is not. If you've seen some of the stuff I've seen in comments in my videos and in others, man, listen. Matter of fact, I commented on Rob Art video yesterday because he made a joke about 589 happening in a couple of days, a few hours, and a few seconds. And so I told him, please give me a confirmation again on that date so I can give my job my resignation. And some moron actually thought I was going to resign. Yo, really? Seems like the greater technology gets, the more man regresses from intelligence. I mean, like, really? You thought I was going to resign? Listen, I'm going to leave that where it's at. But just to show you what type of stuff we're dealing with out here, guys, I hold more assets besides XRP. I've been in the space over 2 years, and yes, I'm holding bigger bags than XRP. I really am. But the reason why I vie for XRP so hard, because you got to understand, with all the partnerships and with all the progress and achievements that they've made, in the space, and at number 3, it just makes sense all the way around. I do what's logical. I do what makes sense, and DM Logic touched on something yesterday that I loved. He talked about how, how Netflix came with hat in hand to Blockbuster, which had the movie rental space, marketed cornered, period. So they came to them with this new innovation, and he compared it to how maybe Ripple would approach Swift, and how Swift, should have the hindsight to not do what Blockbuster did. Okay, because hindsight is only 2020. But again, you have to be intelligent. If you're at that level of business, some intelligence should be in your space. Okay, he talked about how Netflix got shunned by Blockbuster and Netflix killed them. Okay, Netflix was the Blockbuster killer. So what he was saying is Ripple could be the Swift killer, but it would make sense for Swift to work with Ripple, and maybe even Ripple with Swift. Okay, we all know why. We're not going to drag out the video with that, but for those that don't, it would just make sense for Ripple to work with Swift because of their network, the people they have in their back pocket. Okay, that's why it would make sense to work with them. And for Swift with Ripple. If you can't beat them, join them and build a bigger mousetrap all the way around. Period. That's the way I see it. So in that sense, DM Logic really nailed it with that. I love that. But again, to 589 or not to 589, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're in the crypto space early. And if you're holding XRP, you're holding poor man's gold right now. Okay? You're holding gold right now. And that's what matters. Whether it 589s or not, XRP is going to do well, exponentially well. Okay? And so far as me, my strategy, I actually plan on taking profits from other alts. Okay, because I hold a serious bag on other alts. And those are the ones I'm going to be taking profits from on the front end, to not touch my XRP until the back end. Okay, because I have some pretty good bags of other assets, which I suggest you do too. Take advantage, because it's not just about XRP. It's about you. That's what it's about. Investing in you. And you got to have a plan outside of this. Just like DM Logic touched on also, which is something I already had planned, because you got to understand, and I'm going to take a quote from my man Jadakiss for you hip hop heads out there. Listen, he said, and I quote, "It's easy to get money, but it's hard to keep it." And which is true, because I've had a substantial amount of money and I had a great business at one point, but to maintain money flow is a whole nother job. Okay, so it's easy to acquire wealth, but it's hard to keep it. It's a job keeping it. So what I'm saying is, let's all take advantage, 589 or not. Because there are some people out there that are holding less. Okay, maybe 1,000 XRP, maybe 1,000 of Tron, or 10,000 of Tron, or something like that, or 10,000 of Digibyte and other assets out there. Okay, the point is that make it work for you. Take advantage. Don't let this just be the end all for you. Take your profits, invest in yourself, whatever projects you have in mind to keep your wealth going or to build wealth, you do that. 589 or not. Focus on your future. Focus on current events. Focus on your other digital assets. Keyword, focus. Okay? Do not get pulled into this mania of 589 or not, or this coin or not. Okay, because I will say this, I said it in plenty of videos, all coins are going to go up by default because of the advantage you took to be in the crypto space this early. Everything's going to go out by default. The market will have natural selection after a while, and it would weed out all the crap coins. Yes, it will. And trust me, these people, in traditional stocks and things like that, they're going to buy shit coins because they understand. They know what the money's going to do. Everything's going to get inflated. It's going to get pumped. They're going to take their profits. They're going to dump. And then they're going to let the market take natural selection of the good projects and the crap. And that's what's going to survive. So ride that wave. Profit off of it. But again, 589, listen. 589, I'm in Liechtenstein. Plain and simple. Okay? That could be 3 years. That could be 5 years. It could be end of year. No one knows. There's no crystal ball. I'm just going to let time answer that. But the main thing is that you're in. You're in the crypto space. You have assets and you have XRP. XRP is the first to be adopted in real world use. It's an OG, okay? Plain and simple. And if you're in the crypto space right now, even if you're new to the space, you're an OG, okay? Because you beat the sheeple, plain and simple, because the floodgates are going to open. And then, as Digital Asset says, I got to take a page out of his book, the institutional money, the institutional investor is going to tell them that the water's good, come in. Okay, the water's fine. You can come in now. And all those people are going to invade the pool. Okay, you're already there. And that should be your focus. Your focus should be life after moon on any of your assets, no matter what it is. That should be your focus. Current events and life after moon. Okay? Because remember, it doesn't stop. Life goes on. And time is not refundable. Okay? So you better take advantage of it. You can't go back in time. It's not refundable. And don't let nobody waste your time because it's not refundable. This is your chance to be an investor and not a customer. Take advantage. 589, I'm in Liechtenstein. When it happens, I don't know, but I'm just enjoying the ride because I'm going to make profits. You're going to make profits no matter what. Then it's all about the strategy of said profits. That's what you should be focused on. Life after moon. That's your focus. Life after moon. Take care, everybody. Love yourself. Love everyone else. Stay away from dummies. Always hang around the smartest people in the room because that makes you smarter. Don't let technology make you dumber. Okay? XRP, baby.